if you could write a book about a well-known person in science, technology, engineering, arts, mathematics, so STEAM, who would it be about?
I had a hard time. I was thinking about it this morning. I had a hard time coming up with one person. Honestly, the book I want to write and may eventually write one day, I have no idea, is about the lesser known people in STEAM. So going back to that interaction in the manufacturing environment and how people use their bodies and their sensory cues to understand and run equipment, I think it'd be really fascinating to go do a book that's a series of interviews with people who are highly experienced in their craft at large scales. So there's books on people who are really good at like their small scale creative craftsmen, whatever. Wonderful. I love those. But like, how do you know I go to plants all the time, and there are people who can tell when it's right just by how it feels and how it sounds. They've just gained so much experience in how the system runs that they're like, oh, it's not ready yet. They're like, it doesn't sound right, or it doesn't feel right. I would love to explore people who work in the STEM fields, but who have developed such a feel for things in ways that we don't usually express, and what that knowledge looks like and how it comes out. So that's the book I would write. I know it's not quite the answer to the question, but I would write it about the people who just who have developed a feel. And what does that look like? I think we watched Top Gun Maverick the other night, my husband and I. And so I thought about fighter pilots. You got to have a feel for it. It's not just all in your head. There's a feel for something. And how do you, anyway, that's what I heard.
Yeah, I think that in science, there are often places where it's a little bit more of an art than a science. We can't necessarily come up with a calculation or, some type of machinery or whatever that's going to do it. It's just a bit of intuition, a bit of serendipity, things like that. So yeah, that'd be very fascinating to learn more about people who have such great experience, such a long, successful amount of experience in their field, to find out that play between the science and the art side of the whole process. So yeah, that sounds great. I hope you do write it.